a pretty serious surgery, and we ended up missing him for his junior year there. The senior year, he comes back out, and I've had, for the last couple of years, I had Ethan and Kareem on both sides of the end. That's just basically what it's been. So we didn't have, I needed 2 new DNs, all right? Silas took that job, and he ran with it. He took it, he ran with it. The way he would challenge the offense, it was hard to get those guys off. Him and Sean, every time I was like, guys, we got to get some reps in, just like I did. And I appreciate you coming out. He was a heck of a DN, but the reason we called him 5-star is because he was a 5-star long snapper for us. And he was every bit of it. When he snapped that ball, it flew back. All the coaches said, that will work. That's going to work. No offense to Chase Cresso, who had to cover the duties when he was hurt his junior year. There was a heck of a difference when Silas. That whole operation worked real well. That's right. I'm sorry. But hey, the way he took it and he ran with it, he ran that unit. It was usually the holder is the guy in charge of that unit. That was Silas' unit. All right. Same goes for punt. Usually have a personal protector who does all that. Silas covered it. There's points where Silas was more knowledgeable about some of that stuff than I did. He'd be like, well, coach, we got to make sure I need a foot here this way, then coming back, it should be full extension. I go, you do your thing. You do your thing, because you snap that thing way back there. And I'm so proud of the way you led that team. I'm proud of the way we had fun in practice. It was a joy to talk to you in practice. It really was. We had a blast out there.
Can we talk about his first match?
Ooh, I do remember the very first snap. He snapped it back. It was impressive. It was like a 60-yard snap. But no, honestly, I don't want to put any shots at LSU right now, but I think they maybe could use the long snapper right now, the way they've been snapping. So I invited Silas again. I'm proud of you both. So happy to watch you. I remember writing about you to all my friends when you signed up, and I said, that's my guy. I was like, oh, that's my guy. But I'm just proud of you, bud. I really am.
First, I'd just like to thank all my family and friends who come out and always supporting. I'd like to thank my teammates and my coaches, for just pushing me every day. Days you don't want to go out there and practice, they push you to be better. And I wouldn't be here without all y'all, and I appreciate that. And thank y'all for coming out.
For the second Tiger signee of the day, Silas. All right, just in closing, just a couple of things I'm going to miss. Number one, you take for granted a deep snapper. Like, so many teams struggle. That might be coach there. You take for granted a deep snapper that the ball's always going to get back there. The conditions, the rain at Dunham, just thing you took for granted of, and that's something that just came so easy for you. But I do appreciate that as a coach, just watching you out there staying extra, coming out early for practice, going home with your dad, doing videos and all that good stuff. I mean, the sky's the limit for you. It's a position that will not get in the paper unless you do something negative. That's the unfortunate thing about it. But I don't think any of that bothers you. And I know your back's against the wall. The odds are against you. But I know with that work ethic that I've seen, that you're going to be up for that job. As long as you continue to work the way you do, Silas, I expect you to be that guy. Just the way you want. All right. And then Reed, pound for pound, like Coach said. First thing people, he doesn't have the size to do it. He doesn't have the size to do it. And that's stuff that just motivates you like no other. Because you're going to prove people wrong, and you've always been that way. So as long as you stay hungry, and both of you guys have that eye of the tiger, and you want to hunt that next one, you two guys are going to be great. But there are going to be days when you're going to get pounded, man. I'm telling you, they're going to be beating you up. They're not going to pick you up. And you're going to be like, this is it. I'm not coming back. This is it. But you're going to keep getting up. I know you will. Both of you guys are going to have a great experience and enjoy. It's just like the school, 4 years of your life is going to go like that. LSU is going to go like that. So enjoy the ride, man. But we appreciate everything that all of y'all, the halls, the show bands that y'all done for Episcopal. Y'all been great support for all of us here. And y'all been outstanding role models for your sons as well. And they were outstanding representations of Episcopal football. So I appreciate y'all. Fielding any questions? Open media. But thank everybody for coming.